My name is Chantal Benton, and I am the Program Manager for Diversity, Equity, Inclusion at Moog. I love Buffalo Niagara because it's a place where you can really set down your roots. We have a wonderful history and legacy, and our community of people are so wonderful and helpful. The best advice I ever received about life is that haste makes waste. I love to meet Rosa Parks. There is a specific thing about her level of civil disobedience that calls to me. I want to effectively make change. I want to empower women to figure out the best ways to use their voice to speak their truths in a way that considers and brings everyone to the table. Inclusion for all. I really want to work and hope for a future workplace environment where women can thrive and bring their unique skills and perspectives to the table without being asked to change.
My name is Rachel Dorgan, and I'm the General Manager at the Hyatt Place in Niagara Falls.
I was overwhelmingly excited when I was named a finalist. I'm not born and raised in the Buffalo Niagara community, so I really felt like I earned my place here.
The best advice I've ever been given is that the small victories count.
I give my parents a lot of credit for who I am today. They gave me a lot of freedom to be authentic, and I think that carried over into my professional success a lot.
The best thing that came for me out of the pandemic was the opportunity to explore new business ventures outside of my career.
I would like my epitaph to read, "The best is yet to come." It's the same epitaph that was on Frank Sinatra's grave. I would love to meet with Fran Lebowitz for coffee. She was an actress on my favorite show, Law & Order, but she also was a public speaker. I really have a lot of beliefs that align with hers.
If I want one thing for women professionals, it's to be able to experience really exceptional work-life balance without compromising any career growth opportunities.
My name is Tracy Garner, and I'm a Senior Provider Account Manager at Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. I am grateful for the Buffalo Niagara region just for all of its authenticity, its vibe, and most importantly, the people.
I feel very honored and grateful for the opportunity. Leaders become great not because of their power, but their power to empower others.
The best advice I ever received in life: say what you mean, but don't say it mean.
I credit my parents, I'll say, to start for my foundation. I would love to meet Nellie Quander. She was an American educator, 300,000 members are part of that organization, and we all stand on her shoulders. Whatever I chose to do in life, I led with love. I honored those who came before me, and I fulfilled my life's purpose.
I look forward to getting married this summer.
My name is Joanne Israel, and I am the Assistant General Manager and Vice President of the Seneca Niagara Resort and Casino. I love the Buffalo Niagara region because it truly is a city of good neighbors.
I am extremely humbled and grateful to be nominated for the ATHENA Award. I am honored to be recognized amongst such amazing talent.
The best advice I ever received was that in order to take care of others, you must take care of yourself.
I credit most for who I am today my daughter, Bella. I was a young mother having Bella in college, and she really lit a fire in me to be successful and to set a good example for her as I move through my career. I would like to meet Betty White. She's a comedic genius, and she was just a great trailblazer for women in the entertainment and business industry. I would want my epitaph to read, Joanne Israel. She never took no for an answer and pushed ahead while others paused, but a sweeter, gentler woman you will never meet again. I would hope that other women professionals would look to me to be a trailblazer for women in business. There is still quite a glass ceiling for women, and I will continue to break through that glass ceiling.
My name is Christine Kemp. I am the Director of Population Health at Evergreen Health. I am so honored to be named a 2022 ATHENA Award finalist with such a stellar group of leaders. The best piece of advice I've ever received about life is to be mindful of where you place your energy. I would love to grab coffee with U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez because she's the real deal. The best thing for me to come out of the pandemic is the creativity and the innovation that was unleashed because we were challenged to do things in a way that was unlike any other way we've done them before. I would not be where I am today if it weren't for the network of mentors I had, especially my peer colleagues who turned great friends. I would love for my epitaph to read that I did the most good and had the most fun. If I were to want one thing for women professionals in the future, it would be the supports in place to help them achieve their goals in all areas of their life while reducing the risk of burning out.
My name is Dara Cabrera. I'm the Director of Communications for Foss of Cannon Design. I love Buffalo because it's a city of good neighbors. I can never say enough great things about the easy access to restaurants, things to do.
I am honestly still in shock to be an ATHENA Award finalist. I've always been determined to succeed in my career, and this is just the icing on the cake I've baked so far.
The best thing to come out of the pandemic for me is discovering my boyfriend had a spin bike in his friend's basement, and I'm now taking at-home spin classes just about every day. I'm obsessed.
I would hope that other women professionals would look to me for my enthusiasm for sharing my expertise.
The best advice I have ever received is that awesome things will happen today if you choose not to be a miserable cow.
I would like to meet Jessica Vosk for coffee. She went from working in finance to being a star on Broadway, and I truly admire her tenacity and drive.
If I were to want one thing for women professionals, it would be for them to be fearless. Don't second guess yourself and just trust your instincts.
I was surprised to learn that I was nominated for the ATHENA Award, and I am extremely humbled to be named a finalist. There are so many exceptional female leaders in Western New York, and I am lucky to be considered one of them. First and foremost, I would credit my family and especially my parents for the person who I became today. They have always been supportive of anything that I wanted to do in my life. If I could meet anyone for coffee, it would be Gilda Radner. I have always been a fan of Saturday Night Live, and I think having coffee with her would be an entertaining and enjoyable experience. I would like my epitaph to be simple and just read lived, laughed, loved. I tried to do all of those things every day. Professionally, I would have to say my former commissioner, Anthony Ristino, who always saw my potential and provided me with opportunities to learn new things and ask questions to broaden my knowledge base. I want women to look to me for opportunities and see that anything is possible if you work hard enough.
Hi, my name is Molly Sievenpiper. I'm a business operations specialist at the American Red Cross, and I am co-chair of their Pride Resource Group. What I love about Buffalo Niagara is the diversity, and there is never a boring day in the city of Buffalo.
So I credit my best friend and former internship supervisor, Christine Krolovich. She's gotten me through basically everything.
The best thing for me to come out of the pandemic was strengthening personal and professional relationships.
So Molly always did what she thought was right, and she always did what she wanted. I think my family's gonna laugh at that.
If I were to want one thing for future women professionals, it's self-acceptance and compassion. Compassion for yourself and compassion for your work.
So I would meet Clara Barton, the founder of the American Red Cross. I want people to look to me to answer questions that they're afraid to ask.
The best advice that I received about life was to stand in your greatness without apology, special emphasis on the without apology part. And I cannot wait to go hiking with my dog this summer.
Hi, my name is Sonia Tereke. I'm the program manager for E4All Buffalo. What I love about Buffalo Niagara is the small business support ecosystem that we have here.
For being named a 2022 ATHENA Award finalist, I feel fortified. It's inspiring to be surrounded with a group of ATHENA women who I now consider a part of my tribe.
The best advice I would say I've ever received about life is show me your friends and I'll show you your future.
Who I credit most for who I am and where I am today is God. I'm a very spiritual person. I want my epitaph to read, and I'm a very lighthearted and light-spirited person. That's a wrap, folks.
If I were to want one thing for future women professionals, it would be self-advocacy and negotiate. Do not be afraid to ask what you are worth.
A woman I would love to meet today for coffee is Miss Monique Angela Hicks, who is very much alive and kicking.
The best thing for me to come out of this pandemic was 1, co-founding Real Talk, and 2, joining E4All and meeting the lovely Miss Juwaria, my fellow Athena. Thank you so much.
My name is Vilona Trachtenberg, and I'm a distribution coordinator at New Era Cap and also a freelance writer.
I'm very grateful to be named a 2022 ATHENA Award finalist. I'm grateful to be a part of strong and amazing women who do so much for the community and the people they work with.
The best advice I've ever received is actually from a song lyric. Take a chance on that, which seems to be the making of a dream.
There are two special women I would love to meet for coffee, and those are my grandmothers. I never really had time to meet them, but I would love to hear their stories firsthand.
The best thing for me to come out of the pandemic is definitely a lot of the storytelling I got to do through Buffalo Rising. If there is an opportunity, if there's a goal, I try to seize it when I can. I live by it wholeheartedly. If I were to want one thing for future women professionals, is for them to have a sense of fearlessness in the workplace.